Lee Haney said, "I feel it's unfair that Derek is being crucified for winning this year's Mr. Olympia. Whether we agree with his physique or not, Derek didn't judge the show. The call was made solely by the judges. So why should he be dragged through the mud? Bodybuilding is a brotherhood that should be respected amongst its peers at all cost. I, for one, respect Derek as an athlete, a husband, a father, and a great role model on and off the stage. Carry on, young lion." Why the backlash against Derek Lunsford is unfair, and why bodybuilding needs to respect its champions. This year's 2025 Mr. Olympia was nothing short of dramatic, with Derek Lunsford claiming the Open title, reclaiming the Sandow Trophy in Las Vegas after a year of ups and downs, from third place in 2024 back to the top of the sport. Yet despite this monumental achievement, a vocal segment of the bodybuilding community has been unusually harsh toward Derek, not just debating his physique, but attacking him personally and questioning the legitimacy of his victory. But here's the thing, Derek did not judge the contest. He stepped on stage, presented his best package, and the judges, trained experts in assessing conditioning, balance, symmetry, and presence, made the call. Judges decide, not social media. Bodybuilding contests have always involved subjective judgment. Fans debate results every year, that's part of the culture. In 2025, the tight-packed field included elite athletes like Hardy Chupan, Andrew Jacked and Samson Dauda, all bringing impressive physiques, and all deserving respect. That tight competition fuels discussion, but debate should never turn into personal attacks. Derek is an elite athlete who earned his title fair and square according to the official scorecards. Armchair opinions are fine, but they don't change the judge's verdict, and Lunsford earned that verdict. Criticism of a champion isn't the same as attacking him. It's one thing to discuss whether you agree with the judge's decision, that's part of the sport's passionate fanbase. But too often online reactions go further than constructive criticism. The kind of harsh language, personal negativity, or claims that the title was unwarranted distracts from what the Olympia should be, a celebration of hard work, discipline, and physical achievement. Bodybuilding is not a popularity contest, it's a judged competition. Winning Mr. Olympia is about presentation, structure, condition, and peak performance when it counts. Fans don't see the hours in the gym, the strict nutrition, the mental toll of prep, or the sacrifices made by the athlete and their family. A broader perspective, respect for the sport and fellow competitors. Derek Lunsford is more than just a bodybuilder. He's also a husband and father, and for many, a role model who carries himself with professionalism both on and off stage. In the midst of controversy, we shouldn't lose sight of that or the dedication it takes to reach and reclaim the title of Mr. Olympia. Remember too that criticism isn't new in bodybuilding. Legends of the sport, from Lee Haney to Dorian Yates, had their critics and discussions about changing physiques or the evolution of standards. Info B. Backlash reflects passion, but it shouldn't become personal. The discussion around Derek's win shows how passionate the bodybuilding community is. That's a strength of the sport, fans care deeply. But that intensity should stay focused on celebrating excellence, debating judging fairly, and uplifting the sport rather than tearing down its athletes. At the end of the day, Derek didn't win because of hype, he won because the judges selected him. And while people will always debate subjective sports outcomes, the respect we show athletes should match the sacrifices they make. So to the critics and supporters alike, let's appreciate the hard work each competitor puts into the Olympia stage. Let's celebrate the highs, discuss the outcomes respectfully, and carry forward the brotherhood that bodybuilding, at its best, represents. To Derek and all who compete at the highest level, respect. Medium skin tone person with folded hands, red heart # medium skin tone emoji modifier.